To his left is Yasuhide Nakayama, who's a member of the House of Representatives in Japan, and he's also the former State Minister for Foreign Affairs in Japan.
On behalf of Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo, I vote for you and you. I also agree with TPP. Everybody knows economy and politics, economy and security alliance, always together, have to be together. So if Western country makes strong strengthening about economic issue, that makes sense towards security issue, towards North Korea, towards Chinese PLA, those activities around us. And this makes us strong. And I think, TPP, why the politician ignore the effort to make success TPP? Because each politician has problems, inner politics, inside of their country, always consumer side, supplier side, which you get the vote from. This is the issue. It's a very small, no good, just politicians, profit, just for vote. Look around, look the world. Has to be strong against terrorist country like North Korea. Yeah.
Talking about that, Nakayama, I mean, of course, the obvious question to be directed at you right now is North Korea. And would the recent events of this intercontinental ballistic missile, which is being flown over your country, is that disturbing Prime Minister Abe? And how is he going to counter this rhetoric with action, perhaps? And how will that impact the Japanese economy?
First of all, I'd like to pray, and I'd like to send the condolences. 3 days ago, the New York has a big tragedy, and we lost lots of lives. So I pray for the soul of the victims at first. And one thing I'd like to tell you, Kim Jong-un learned lots from history. I think especially from Japanese history. During the World War II, I think if I'm American, look Japan, they are like North Korea now. They are isolated. Kim Jong-un, maybe he think he would like to act like a Japanese emperor, former emperor. And now, at that time, United Nations tried to make a sanction to stop export oil towards Japan. It's a revival in 21st century now. So China hates to do that. Of course, Russia. But Russia, they are doing shadow exporting towards North Korea more. And also the 90% of the oil exporting, exporting to the North Korea is from China. And if Kim Jong-un said, I will destroy Japan and we will bomb you, like using atomic bombs, its effect to the Japanese field, because we had that twice, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So we had the experience already. So if even he said so, we really scary, of course. But if he makes a word, we become stronger and stronger, because we are going to use our taxpayers' money to buy missiles from the United States, F-35 A and B from the United States, and every single hours calling from Japanese Prime Minister to the United States President, make strong ties. Normally, we arguing with the Koreans, South Koreans, but this time, towards the North Korean issue, we can make a strong ties, including Taiwan, including ASEAN 10 countries. We really, how do you say, together and use pressure and also the dialogue and also action for action. And it's difficult to communicate with North Koreans, of course. But sometime during the campaign, the US president said, Trump-san said, he is going to, preparing for the talk, bilateral. I don't know it's a secretly or not, but that is also one of the possibility. If he talks, what's going to happen next? I'd like to see the new phase.
On that very optimistic note, I think we're running completely out of time. But here's just one last question to each of our panelists. What are the two biggest geopolitical risks that you see? Just in 2 words, please. We can start off with the lady.
2.
Yes.
China and North Korea. Those are 3 words, but I think you know.
Yeah,
my
that's
intention was.
I'm going to, no, but together it'll work because I'll just say China.
Okay.
So that's 4 words, but China.
North Korea, North Korea, North Korea.
We think about the geopolitics, but I worried about the cyber attacks because there are no borders, but they can attack easily. And about the economy, even TPP or the other system come to the Asia. Japan, the liberal democratic country, has to lead the economy of the Asia. That is our responsibility. Thank you.
South China Sea and North Korea.
Brilliant. Thank you very much to all of us on our panel here today, and thank you, audience.